Don't blink, is boing commercial. Sorry about this. This word, it broke. We just had a level 72 and attack speed. Kind of nuts when you think about it. Yeah. So of course it broke, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. See, attack speed. We reached level 17, rank 17, and platinum, which is good because we haven't done so in a while. So, you know what? I'm gonna do change one skin, right? Oh shit! Oh, this is good. We have. I usually don't make it this early. I forgot that we had. Well, today is the last day, so kind of have to do. Kind of have to do it. Oh my god! Imagine. Okay. So we picked up everything. The wishy-washy placement of champion continues. Fuck charge to my just seeing that only my G Golden Tower, Dandar, Pentami as well. Now it feels I spent like I cannot find chrono speed increase. Mythical hand. There's no more hippie, I always make dress to both. Are any card Bashery, Bra Guts, just at my first 100. Okay, we'll go with this. Loving. Everyone. Progress. Keep it up. And have a wonderful Sunday. There you go. 30. Good. Resume. Try to have as much quest as possible. Okay, you're gonna be easy to do. Promise, I believe you. Well, not really, but still. Yeah, 28. Okay. It's easy peasy. Okay, let's go. Let's start the day. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the show. Having a wonderful day on this 13 July 2025. Today we are having a wonderful day. I am super excited, super happy. We're gonna be starting a new day. It's kind of late. We woke up about an hour and a half ago. We've just been posting, so that's good. We've been able to make a lot of space. I have run in with bad lucks. For example, my phone closing, my phone updating. So this is the first day in like 4 days where we have the complete night to upload. So there's a lot of free space, which made me upload a lot more. But that's good. Today we have a busy day. Today we're gonna be starting the day with a Red Bull. So that's kind of nice. And it's kind of nice. And kind of really nice actually. So, today I'm gonna go see my father, which is a banging news. Why? Because he's gonna check out my tire pressure and the charging. Yeah, the seat placement, everything like that. So that's actually pretty good. Because in my bike, I haven't used it yet. Well, okay, I haven't used it yet, but I received it on Wednesday, so it's not that big. Wow, fuck. I think I received it on Thursday. But today's Sunday, so yeah. It is really hot today. So, of course, we're gonna have a problem with the heat, but it's okay. Because now that I got some height back. So yeah, so the plan, I wanna do a little bit of videos, right? I wanna do a little bit of videos tomorrow. I'm not feeling myself, but it's the first video of the day, so it's harder for me to do. So then, we're gonna have which is actually tonight. And I forgot my picture. Tomorrow we have a job. One of my father's friend. Well, it's complex. He's my father's friend, but he isn't. He is more. It's more so my stepmom. She was working with the mom. His two kids went to my school, so we were friends with the kids. I was friends with the kids, and my father and him kept in touch because they're both in similar years. They're both working on renovation, so you know. And so I'm gonna be working for him tomorrow, which is good. Got this. What's next? What is next? Probably some streaming. I'm gonna be doing like an hour videos, which is 12:30, and then I'm gonna be streaming until 3:30, or 3. I'm gonna take a shower, gonna upload some videos, which is gonna be good. I'm gonna go with my father for supper, and then at 7 o'clock I'll be right back because we have to do the tower. That's pretty much it. So yeah, let's start the day. Excited. Don't blink if you're buying. Welcome to the show. Considering we're having a wonderful day on this drum roll please. 13 July 2005. Today I'm really certain about the video. I'm really uncertain because this is either a very boring package or this is something that's gonna be changing the whole content. So why am I saying that? Well, because I'm supposed to receive a package which is a new camera. So you guys are gonna be loving this. This is I'm gonna be getting it on Thursday, and I'm not waiting for other packages. So I'm not sure what that is. Oh, dude, this is so nice. So this is gonna be for the skateboard, for the bicycle. So this is a mount I'll be able to film. Now, sadly speaking, it doesn't look like I'll be able to film. Fuck. Because the main goal is to be filming on both. Be filming forward and backward. So this could be super cool. Yeah, phone holder for the bike. Because I bought some. I've been getting stopped by police a lot more lately. Like 4 times in last month. So yeah, so they're always asking me, hey, where's your helmet? Hey, no phone. So I bought a phone holder, and then we bought a helmet. So yeah. Not the package we were looking for, but hey, still kind of cool. Don't blink if you're buying. Because welcome to the show. Because doing well on this very, very warm day of the 13th July 2025. Today we're gonna be tasting some new things. Now before we taste it, trigger warning, it looks disgusting. So what happened this morning was, I was supposed to wake up, my apologies, Red Bull, at the same time as the sun. We woke up, we brought the food outside because I was supposed to taste food. And then I went back, I don't know what I was thinking, I sat down on the couch and I fell asleep. So we have very melted Boston cream donut, and we have somewhat melted cinnamon swirl. So yeah, it possibly looks like shit, but this is not how I bought it, so don't worry about that. Without further ado, let's get it started. What I'm liking here is last time we bought 2 somewhat of Boston cream and 2 cake. So this is actually pretty cool. As you can see, it's melted, but at the same time, it's not a big deal. Boston cream, maybe. This is without a doubt the best donuts in the world. For the longest time, I was a strawberry jam kind of guy. And then, at work, oh man, these are so good. I'm Canadian. So I go often to Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons serve two things a lot. They serve donuts and they serve coffee. When I was young, I couldn't drink coffee because somebody told me, "Oh, it's gonna slow your growth," which is a fucking lie. I think so. So I was eating donuts, and it was mostly like strawberry jam with some powdered sugar on top. And then we discovered the Boston cream, and it's been Boston cream since that day. Now, as to why it's so good, well, first of all, the donut itself is amazing because there's a lot of donuts. Donut is extremely fluffy. You have a nice chocolate glazing on top. It's added the texture, first of all. Second of all, I love the taste. But the main reason why you like Boston cream is the custard inside. So incredible. So good. The perfect feeling. They're very generous. So now we're gonna be moving on to Farmers Market, Cinnamon Swirl. Now, I'll be honest. We did taste test 2 days ago, which was the same thing, some cake and some donuts. And I was more excited about the donuts than the cake. This one is the opposite, so I'm actually looking forward to it. We have a cinnamon swirl, which I believe is their take on. If it is so freaking smart. I hope it is. So we have cinnamon roll, right? And they took the mix for cinnamon roll and make it into a cake. It's really good. Really good. And what they're doing, which is amazing, is they're recreating the taste of the brioche. The brioche is like a roll, right? Well, a cinnamon roll. They had the frosting, they had a cinnamon roll. The cinnamon without being too overpowering. See, when you eat the cinnamon roll, yes, the cinnamon is very present, but you still got some of that dough. And that's delicious. Both were amazing. I'm gonna have to go with the cinnamon roll because Boston cream. Everybody does a good Boston cream. This could have been an entire mess, so I'm gonna give it the points to the main deserving party, which is the guy who went above and beyond and took a cinnamon bun and made it into a cake. That's my review. That's my score. I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Whoa, chopper. Done. Blinky for buying. A bit of donuts on my fingers. My apologies. A bit of Red Bull in my throat. My apologies. I hope you guys are doing well. They're having a wonderful day. On this 13th July 2025. Today we are tasting the one, the only Doritos. Now, I know what you're saying. Dude, there's more than one. But these limited edition, first of all, which Doritos doesn't do a lot. So first of all, shout out to that. We're also tasting Late Night, which is one of the sub-branches of Doritos. Now, there's a bit of sweet here. They tell you, oh, this is limited edition. It isn't. They used to have this about 5-6 years ago. This is old. This is new, but this is rebranding. People and Doritos, they hope we forgot about it. Waiting for Jesus. So yeah, we have these. We didn't have these in years, but I remember them. Now here's the thing. I remember the fried pickle, and I remember the burger, which is this one. I don't remember. They did something with pizza. Yeah, that one I didn't remember. So there you go. Plus, I'm gonna give some extra points because Doritos packaging is actually pretty bland. what they'll do is they'll do the Doritos, they'll do the chip, they'll do a color, right? They'll do the flavor. So we know that Cool Ranch is blue. We know that jalapeno is green. We know that normal is red. We know that sweet barbecue is purple. So that's what they'll do. And then they went above and beyond with the packaging here. Oh, too hot. Oh, like gone, what you taught of me. Will I clean this way of an hell of a certainty? So when mercy come, walk away, all I've done, I waste myself to shut out what I need. Go erase myself. There's a really good part for you guys, because why not? It's weird, because I'll be completely honest here. I'm smelling a lot of the pickle. Cheeseburger. So, cheeseburger, I'm supposed to taste what? I'm supposed to taste mayo, okay, ketchup, mustard. Pretty simple. We're supposed to be tasting lettuce, maybe a tomato, maybe a patty, maybe some cheese. Feeling a lot of the pickle here. Another different color. I don't like that. Not bad. Not great. To me, it feels it's a really weird feeling. So you know when you have like a okay, I'm gonna put it that way, and I'm not trying to be an asshole. You know when you have a really, really, really good cheeseburger? Like, holy shit, this cheeseburger is good, right? Or this feels like, you know when you've been having cheeseburger for a while, and it's still good, but it's not great. You know? It's still good. Did it is a cheeseburger? Yes. Is it the best cheeseburger that you ever had? No. So you're reproducing a taste that is quite nice, but you're not elevating it. Now, technically speaking, do they have to elevate shit? No. They don't owe me anything. They don't owe you anything. If they're able to reproduce the taste, amazing. If they're not, well, tough shit, they tried, right? So yeah, so neither a great thing, neither a bad thing, which is good, which is really good. I'm gonna give them props for trying at least. And as I said, and this is more of a personal belief. You say fried chicken? It's more of a personal belief. More clothes. Just flavor with chips. And I talked about this before. And this is the Doritos video is finished. So if you were there for the Doritos video, it's not gonna happen anymore. It's a bit harder to do. So I did a video about a week ago. Not even a week ago. I think it was Monday or Sunday today. So I went to the store and we tasted Ruffle. And we tasted spicy garlic from Ruffle. And then we went and we had Doritos spicy garlic. And I have to say, the spicy garlic from Doritos was a lot better, right? But what I'm trying to say isn't that. What I'm trying to say is they both came up with a new flavor, and the new flavor was the exact same. Chips, they don't take risk. Everybody does the same shit. When Cheetos came out with their, and it's a more of a rant, okay? When Cheetos came out with their spice, oh my god, super spicy. Everybody did the same. When And this is such a shame. When Wendy's, I'm gonna go into a rant, full on rant right now. I'm pissed off. When Wendy's came out with their spicy chicken burger, it was a hit. What is the first thing that people did? McDonald's, Burger King, Arby's, A&W. They copied it. They copied it. Which I understand. You want to be successful. I understand that. At the time, where's originality? Where's creativity? And that fucking sucks. Okay, good. So, don't blink, it's your buying. Welcome to the shop. Considering what, having a wonderful day on this 13 July 2025. Oh, I forgot to do something. Give me a quick second, guys. This could be a good thing. This could be a really good thing. Boom, boom, boom. Phone is hot, dude. Phone is hot, dude. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, so where am I supposed to go? Supposed to go here. Energy Wave, Pi 400. Nice. Workshop upgrade. We don't really have. Yeah, we don't have it. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, we possibly will for the module. Think about the tower. So don't blink, it's your brain. Welcome to the Culture Show. We're doing WAPs are having a wonderful day. We're doing the continuation of a Squid Game episode today. We did it yesterday. Now, first of all, I'm only gonna do one episode today. Because I have to go to my father's and I'm gonna stream. So you know what? Fuck it. We're not gonna do Squid Game. I'm gonna apologize for yesterday. The reality is, I was supposed to do a Squid Game right now. I'm just gonna do an explaining to do. We're going to my father's house. So why is that a problem? Well, because I'm gonna go to my father's house, kind of produce content. So the goal is super simple. I'm gonna take the content that we already made, right, and I'm gonna post it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to do a 3 hours stream. So why? So that way when I go to my father's house, we have 7 hours of content to upload. Now, 7 hours of content to upload is a huge ordeal. It's humongous, right? But at the same time, I'll be gone to my father's for 3 hours and a half. So yeah, so it's gonna be a lot to upload. It's gonna be a lot of time that I could upload or empty space. I'm not making sense, that's not a problem. So yesterday, I want to apologize for this Squid Game. We left yesterday because, again, my phone was empty. I have a choice in between filming 2 videos or 5 videos. I'm going to do 5 videos. And that's pretty much it. So I apologize. Don't link is your playing. Welcome to our show. We're doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 12 July 25. 13 July 25 to 12 was yesterday. Before we start, today is a Squid Game episode. We're only going to do one. So super simple reason as to why I'm going to my father's house. We need to be streaming a lot. That way we have a lot of time for content. And we have a lot of time for uploading things. And I need the phone to be full capacity. We're leaving in 3 hours, so I should be okay. But still, you never know. You never know. So that being said, I want to apologize for yesterday. My phone closed. Now, could I have done the content? Yes. But at the same time, dude, it was late. I was getting bitten by mosquito. I have one camera down. So we decided that was a better choice to do it tomorrow. And guess what? Now we're tomorrow. So, without further ado, I present upon you. Shit. Did I drop it? we had a Red Bull can. I've been making a cautious effort to be a good neighbor. Because although I don't yeah. Because people have been throwing shit from the balcony, and I always said it wasn't me, but some of it possibly is me. For example, I tend to leave stuff on the balcony, and then the wind just blow it off. So I don't fucking know. Anyway, it's not a big deal. If it happened, I will say sorry. If it doesn't happen, I might even talk about this. What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. Does it matter? I don't think so. Okay, let's go. We're listening also to Eric, the actor from the Howard Stern show. And there you go. So we have a game more. We still have a lot to do. So now we just had the game of the 5. And it's kind of cool because we're kind of celebrating. And at the same time not celebrating because, you see, it's kind of nuts because, like I was saying, one of the really good part here is we got, so this is actually a really interesting thing. We're celebrating but not celebrating, and as I told you yesterday before we left, which I still remember, which is a miracle, what happened is we had a game where a lot of people died. So now we have 2 groups with people we care about. So we're celebrating because we won a game, but we're also not celebrating because we know we're going to die sometimes or the other, and we know that whatever we do, it's nuts because, how can I say this? How can I say this? We all have a reason for being there, you know? The grandma, the mom, owes the money for paying the debt of the son. The son has a debt. The person who wants to have a sex change. The other person lost all their money because they invested in a coin with a boyfriend. Boyfriend turned out to be a scammer, and then they owe money and they're pregnant. Ji-hoon wants to stop the game. Ji-hoon is the only one in the group that doesn't have monetary advantages. And then at the same time, Ji-hoon, he doesn't want the money that he made on the Squid Game. So his best friend, he could help him. Now, this is kind of complex because Ji-hoon could help a couple people. But it couldn't help everybody. We have the front man, who's just there to stop Ji-hoon. We have Dayo. Dayo, we don't know how much of his debt, and we don't know why. We never know why. Which, does it add up to the character? Not really. I mean, you all owe money. The reason that's why you owe money is not important. So then, Ji-hoon is saying, like, yo, there might be some fighting tonight. We're seeing the money goes up, and we're seeing the money go up, and this time, it's actually phenomenal. It's actually phenomenal. So, I don't remember how they did it in the first game, but it was going up. Oh, the phone is too hot. That's okay. It's okay. That is more than okay. So, in the first season, I don't really remember how they did it, to be honest. In the second season, they really raised the price a little bit less. So I think that Ji-hoon being so okay, so it's complex. In the first season, we had one time where we said, "Yo, want to partake in the game or not?" And the second season, every single game, they want to partake in it or not. So then, I think they're raising the price very slowly because they don't want people to quit the game. And then in the second game, it raises by not a lot. Oh man. So the prices of the prize money increased by how many people died. It doesn't increase by how many games you've played, it increased by people died. Right? So not a lot of people died. People are gonna be like, yo, this doesn't even reimburse half my debts. I'm fucked. I'm absolutely fucked. You know? And that's why they want to push. That's why they want to continue, right? Because they have a debt. And that's pretty much it. Then they're questioning, hey, should we do it? And now, this, we didn't have really a fight in between the yes and no. We didn't have a fight. Without asking the question, hey, are we voting yes or are we voting no? And now we have the second vote. Now, what is kind of cool here is to see who switches. So, this is unbelievably cool. There's two reasons as to why people would switch. No, there's more than that, but let's say, oh, look at this. A little spider. So there's two reasons as to why people would change reason. First of all, okay, we don't have enough money, right? So I need more money outside in the game, right? And another reason is self-confidence. I made it through 2 games. I'm invincible. I'll make it through all the games, right? And then like, okay, well, guess what? I saw how dangerous it is. I saw how many people die. More chances that I'm next. I don't even know what's the next game. The guy who tells us that he knows the next game doesn't know it. A lot of people are saying that, oh, well, we're worried, and I don't have enough money to pay my debt. Yes, but I have more money than before. Because I have more money than before, I'm better off to pay the debt. So there's a couple of ways to see it. Now we have the whole thing. Now I'll be honest, okay? When you're seeing it, the whole choice, it doesn't really matter to me. Not really interesting. The people make choices and people like, yo, who chooses that, who chooses what. It doesn't really matter. It only matters when you talk about the clan. So for example, there's clan and there's like, yo, we're the yes, we're the no's, and then we have infighting, right? Now, the funniest thing happens here. People are voting to stay in the game for a lot. So then Jihoon's like, yo, he wants to start saying, no, don't do it. And then the frontman comes over and she's like, didn't you see people die? Now this, ladies and gentlemen, is more important than the whole fucking game. Why? Because the frontman itself, Jihoon, and him, has the very same question. Don't you understand that we're all gonna die? Right? So this is number one. Jihoon is coming from a mentality of, why don't you want to save your life? I know that you have debt, but your life is more important, right? The frontman is a totally different person. It's a totally different beast. And I gotta say, I like the frontman with how he thinks. The frontman is, you could see his participation in the game as a way of, how can I say that? You could see his participation in the game as him trying to stop Jihoon, but you could also see it as a resolve. So for example, you think that people are cure, right? And then at the same time, possibly to this year, there'll be a lot of amazing people that are going up and saying, no, we're not gonna stand for that. We're not fucking animals. We're human beings, and we're gonna be surviving, and we'll be surviving, and we'll be surviving, and we'll be surviving. And then maybe that's gonna change his mind, right? So the frontman comes in, and he kind of wants to be stopped. Now this is one of the things that is the saddest about the Squid Game season 2. Now this is gonna be a huge spoiler, right? At the end of season 2, it's revealed that the frontman is number 1. There's 2 choices. He likes Jihoon a lot. He's trying to help Jihoon. Even though he's not allowed, he's trying to help Jihoon. Now, why is that super interesting? Because he understands that. So, how can I say this? He understands that not everybody can be saved, but Jihoon is worth saving. So then he changed his mind, but not completely. And that's also super important. Why? Because it proved that the frontman isn't just an asshole, right? And it kind of is a big deal because the frontman is actually a enjoyable character. He's not a complete monster. The fact that he's kind of changing slowly is nice, right? It's like a Vegeta in Dragon Ball, or it's like a Sasuke in Naruto. You know that they're not gonna change completely, but if they're being kind of nice, it matters. So this is cool. We have everybody voting. Now this kind of is a big deal. So this guy, the old man that you saw, is the leader of the Yes. And then you have a wonderful, wonderful scene. And this is such an important scene from the game. So the camp of the No, we're going out, are led by Jihoon and the frontman. And they're very vocal into don't do it. In the camp of people who want to stay in the game, there's only, well, that's not true. There's only this guy in the beginning. After that, there's a lot of people that are adding themselves. And he's like, yo, don't listen to them. We can make so much money, right? And he's like, and the guy like he's good in math, so like the money isn't a lot, but it's already 10 times what we had last game. So all we have to do is survive 2 more games, and it will do 100 times what we're doing right now. So we'll be okay, right? However, this guy's an asshole because first of all, he's a bully. Second of all, he comes in and said, "Yo, I know I said 2 games, but let's do 3 games. I know I said 3 games, let's just say 4 games, right?" And he's convincing, to say the least. But in this one, by 2 leaders being vocal, it kind of creates tension. I said before, in the first season, it was chaos ensued. The strong versus the weak. In the second season, it's a camp versus another camp. And that is fucking great. That is fucking great. Because your belief should be something that you're worth fighting for, right? And then, that's not the coolest thing ever. That is not the coolest thing ever. Not the coolest thing ever? You know what is the coolest thing ever? They're gonna bully you. They're bullying you. So for example, right? For example, you're a you're a yes. The no are gonna come to you and say, "Yo, you better vote no. Otherwise, I'm gonna aim for you next game." So yes, so which is where the savagery. This is where it starts. So now we're saying in the game we have the food. We have more between Minsu and the girl. She's a cutie, and it's actually really sweet because she's kind of like a badass. Oh, I'm gonna split it. But before, let's listen to the church bells. I think they're beautiful. You see here, we live very close to a church, about 10th Avenue from a church. So Minsu is a guy that's weak. He's very weak. In general, he's very weak. The girl is a badass, right? Minsu, she'll get killed. She'll get killed in an attack. The yes versus the no. Minsu will see it. And Minsu, although is weak, will feel bad about not helping her. And because he didn't help her, he's like, ugh, I fucked it up. I really fucked it up, which sucks. And now we have camps, and then we know there's gonna be some infighting. So now it kind of sucks because you're like, well, here's my reason for voting yes. Here's my reason for voting no. And this is really bad. Now this, one of the biggest scene. They're in the bathroom. So Thanos is bullying a guy. So Thanos votes to stay in the game. And you know that this guy is kind of weak, right? He's kind of weak. So he says, yo, you better vote yes for us. So then what is going on is he's getting bullied and bullied and bullied and bullied. But this guy is not a bitch. This is MC Coin. MC Coin. And MC Coin is kind of, I like MC Coin. People don't like him. I like him. He's not a bitch. So when they're bullying, it's like, yo, fuck you, right? And then Thanos and his friend, the tweaker, they're like, no, it's not fuck me. It's fuck you. You owe us money. You owe us. You know, you understand? So the whole thing is about it. And then the most important moment happened. Tension rises. Coin man, the trader, he pushed. Trader, not trader. He pushes Thanos push him back. Then some of the yes people, some of the no people, they say, no, let's end the game. They're coming in here, say, yo, what's up? And then Coin guy, he's coming in. It's like, bro, they're trying to change my vote. And then the no guy like, yeah, you leave our people alone. And then they start fighting. And then guess what happened? The Coin guy who was bullied by Thanos goes for him. And the Coin guy, he has a fork. Get the fork from the meal. And he kills Thanos. Right? So because he kills someone, people start killing each other. Right? And then at the end, we see the fighting. And it's absolutely crazy. Because we saw some fighting in the toilet. And now we're seeing fighting at night. Now this serves 3 purposes. It's not about how often. Bro. The episode is an hour 10. Holy. The purpose is not how often they fight, is how much are killed by people. So for example, the green light and red light, right? Let's say in the first season, let's say about 10 people are killed each time. Ji-Hoon actually saved a lot of people for the first couple of times. He saved possibly 50, 60 people from dying. one person gets shot and everybody runs around. So then everybody that runs around get killed. So all the effort of Ji-yoon are put in the garbage. That's pretty much it. So once again, we have the reasoning as to why we voted yes, why we voted no, what we're going to do with the money. It's people working together. And what is really cool about the second season is there's a lot of people. In first season, the group of five, which is the old man, the girl with her brother, Ji-yoon, his friend, they all felt like, okay, we're in a team because we want to survive, right? Now, second season feels like we're in a team because I actually like you. We're in a team because I actually want you to succeed, right? We're gonna get out of this together. There's hope. So, there's a lot. Oh shit. Okay, so now we have 8 hours. I got 6 mission. I'm not gonna be able to do it. We have 26, it's 34. 28 is, we got 6 missions, it's 34. You, am I able to do you? At the same time, it's Crown. Oh, we reached Crown times 2 years anniversary yesterday. So that's good, that's good. And you're already done? No, you're still missing 3. I'm missing 2. So only the shield was made. Shit. We're missing our daily, weekly this week. Shit. It's okay. It's okay. We lost some stone, but it's okay. How much stone did I have, first of all? 500. Ooh, that's good. We have a lot of stone. Holy shit, what happened? What happened? What happened? Okay, let's go. So yeah, so it's nice because second season is I actually care about you and we can survive together. So because we can survive together, I want to get to know you, right? First season, I think everybody knew that's okay. Well, either you survive or I survive. There's no two. There's only one. Second season is more like, yo, we can both survive, so let's work together, which I really enjoy. We got the boats, so the captain and the crew. The one that I like the most, he stays behind. He stays behind, which I really like. I really fucking like. We got an adorable moment between Minsu and the chick that I like. I think that she's cute as fuck. And the adorable moment is what? She's like, hey, because he tells like, yo, Thanos is a bad dude, and he bullies her. And she's like, you're better than Thanos. You're a better person than Thanos. Forget about him. Focus on yourself. You're an amazing human being. So kind of cheer him up, you know? But then the same night she gets killed. So now we have a game. And this game is absolutely insane. So you got it's a and that's it. That's the episode. That's the episode. The game in itself is like in French we call it la chaise musicale. In English you call it so you basically have a song that plays, and the song can be stopped at whatever time you want. So the song can be stopped at 2 minutes, it can be stopped at 3 minutes, doesn't matter. So it gets stops. So what you have to do is you have a couple seconds to go in a room. Sometimes it's 5 people, sometimes it's 4 people, sometimes it's 2 people, sometimes it's 6 people, and you have to find a group and just go in a room. Now, there's a couple of things that's really cool that happens. So the first thing that happened that's really cool is this is the proof that the frontman is cheating. There's a game in there that he doesn't make it. So he's supposed to die, but they protect him. So this is the first clue that he's cheating. And if you're very good at seeing things, see that he's cheating. I am not good. So what I did was I saw a TikTok weeks ago. One of the biggest spoilers that I had so far was he was cheating. And this was one of the proof, right? And the second one is kind of cool. And the way they're doing it is so interesting. So they do a game where there's only 2 people. Now we have the frontman and we have Ji-yoon's best friend. And they go to a room, and then they realize that there's already there's already someone in the room. So what that person did, he cheated. So the room got closed. He stayed in the room. So then the guards are coming in, and they're going each door, and each door they have the eyesight. And the eyesight, they're saying, okay, how many people are there? So then what he does, the frontman, is he kill number 3. So then in the pods, there's only 2 alive player that counts as 2. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to the show. Guess we're doing well because having a wonderful day on this. Drum please. 13 July 2025. We're talking about the tower. We reached 200 years anniversary of the crown, so I'm pretty happy. I'm extremely stoked. I'm extremely proud of myself. Good job, Inky. I got some great news. I got some bad news for the tower. So let's talk about the positive stuff because again, it's a positive day. I mentioned how Tower is the game I've been playing the most, which is technically true, technically not true. So have I been playing a game more than 2 years? Yes, Fortnite I've been playing more than 2 years. Fortnite I've been playing more than 2 years, but I don't. First of all, I don't play every single day. Second of all, I took breaks. The Tower is the first game I never took a break, and I don't know if you know, but 2 years is a whopping 700 and almost let's say 700, between 700 and 710. I'm also like making maths this morning, and I'm still playing it. The Tower is the first game that I watched on Discord. The Tower is the first game that I was one of the only one that followed it. And plus, that was a game that evolves a lot, and we have footage, rare footage of what it was like for the beginning. So yeah, so the Tower is one of my favorite things to do. One of my best playthrough. The Tower in 2 years, it changed so much. It started as one playthrough that I could play at work when I was working. Then it became a playthrough that I would play when I was streaming. That was also cool. And then it became 3 playthrough. And then it became a playthrough that I play when I'm streaming, when I'm making videos, when I'm editing. So it became one of the most important playthrough in the channel's history. 2 years felt like, guys, when I started, there was 2 relics, that's it, no 4 relics. There was no elite, there was no module. Holy shit, there was no module. Wow. There was no module. There was no elite cell. My apologies. There was no guild. Things changed a lot. The court stayed the same. There's still that many ultimate weapon. There's still not a lot of things change. So positively, that's a positive. Negatively, I'm gonna make it quick because it's supposed to be a good video. It's supposed to be positive. People are starting to complain more and more about the game. A lot of the community, myself included, it's kind of complex. What am I saying? It's actually really complex. A lot of the update feels like a lot. It does feel like a lot. It's an amazing thing. For example, the module. The module, in my opinion, is the biggest update ever. The elite was also really important. The elite was just a cool way because you introduce new enemies, which in 4 years of the Tower, because it reached 4 years not too long ago, this is the first time that you introduce new enemies. The cinematic view, but it brought a lot. People were afraid of burn-ins. People were afraid of doing it. Now, the cinematic view is possibly one of the smallest update, but the biggest update. They're smallest and what it actually counts. You can just hide the screen, right? But at the same time, now you made the Tower into an interactive front home screen or front. What should we call it? Home screen, right? You made it when you're not using your cell phone. You leave it there, and you have the Tower there, and it's just your playthrough, right? And it feels a lot. Some of the updates don't feel like anything. So the Legend update is amazing, but most people, only the well or the Legend, sadly. People complaining because, yes, a lot of the update feels empty. A lot of the updates felt like a lot when they first started, but when you look at it in the long run, it doesn't add shit. For example, the Elite. The Elite is amazing, but the Elite, you're gonna fight them. For example, I'm gonna do a 4,500 wave. I'll meet 300, 400 elite. And although there's 3, you meet them and you see them and like, okay, well, I saw you a couple times already. I'm done with you. I'm done with the novelty of it, if you want. So yeah, that's A. B. Things like module. Module in itself are amazing because you can do ancestor, you can do something which is amazing. However, most of the modules you're gonna get are completely shitty. So it's a draw system, it's a gacha system with very low odds, with very, very low odds. Like for example, I have 4,000 diamond here and 2,500 there. and it's actually a great thing. However, it's meaningless because this doesn't guarantee me what I need. I can get some unique model, but it doesn't guarantee me. And 4,000 and 3,000 is a 2 months of collecting. The Guardian was actually a really nice input because we've had bots. Bots were one of the first things they updated, which is nice. People are complaining because the price of the stones increases. So I am an X whale, and when I say X whale, I'm not that X whale. We've last year the last pack that I got was the Black Friday, which was in November. Black Friday, yeah. Think Boxing Day. I don't remember one of those, and they were doing a bundle. I used to buy for 3 playthrough. Now I'm playing 3 playthroughs, so of course I'm not gonna buy. But lately I have never missed on the tower in 2 years. So 2 years is how many weeks? It's harder than 4 weeks. We bought 52 passes at $20 each. That's $1,000. So we spent $1,000. And this one we've spent $500. And this one we spent $500. So right there, that's $2,000, which is a lot. You shouldn't pay that much, first of all. And I want to say, when I started buying the pass, it wasn't that great. It was, you might get 2 times the medal. Now what they did after was like, okay, well guess what? We're gonna give you the 2 pass. We're gonna give you the pass, and we're gonna give you 250 gem. Like, okay, that's kind of cool. So then I'm like, okay. And then what they did was they started introducing special relics that are only for paid members, so that's kind of pay to win. And people have been complaining because the prices always increases, but the game itself doesn't really increase. The guild thing, and I mentioned this before, the guild thing is, in my opinion, my personal favorite update because the game feels long. However, there's some problem with the guild. When I'm in the guild chat, my playthrough doesn't move on, and as a person that's creating content, it's not great because I'm not gonna show you the chat for like an hour. I'll show you the game for an hour, but the chat in itself, the guild, I'll show you, and the shield. We got people that are super fucking active. The people, look at this. This is extremely active. And we got 30 members. I don't think there was a time where we didn't have party members. Everybody's playing. Today, I got 1 day ago. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. People are legend. People are machines. Like, for example, we are at 1,010. 1,010, and there's still 8 hours. So that is kind of nice. That is kind of super nice. So it's a huge plus if you have a guild that's nice. I've heard horror story. Guild members saying, hey, if you want to come into the guild, you have to buy me a pirate pack. I'm not even joking. They possibly were joking when they said that, but I saw some screenshots, and that is just disgusting behavior. That is just disgusting. That is so bad. But be careful, Ink. Your back is already starting to fuck up. It's an ice pact. So this is bad. So for 2 years, I've been playing the game, and at the same time, do I think this tower needs a lot of updates? No. I think it's an amazing game. I think it's an amazing game in itself. However, it is expensive. I have never spent $2,000 for a game, and I will never spend $2,000 for a game. Do I regret spending the money? No. Okay, let's do it like that. Let's put it like that. Do I regret spending the money? No. Do I regret spending the money? Yes. If I was a normal person that wasn't making content, I would have regret 100%. Now that I'm making content, it's like, oh, I'm investing in the company, blah, 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 you know? So yes, I'm not regretting, but at the same time, there's time where I'm like, holy shit, I could have done something better with that money. That's just simple facts. And I don't feel bad about saying this. I don't mean anything bad by it. I'm just saying. Right? And that's pretty much it. So 2 years on the tower, and let's freaking go. Dumbling, buying. Welcome to the show. So doing well, having a wonderful day on this 13 July 25. It is a beautiful day outside. It is hot as fuck. Got our rank 2 gold lead with the crown, and rank 1 with the tourney, and with the shield. So of course, I guess you guessed. I'm guessing you've guessed. They're talking about the tower thing, which is great. Yeah, tower talk, but it's more a tower ID. So on these two, what should I call it? On these two devices, I've been watching a lot of YouTube. So on this one, I've been watching a lot of YouTube, and on this one, I've been watching a lot of YouTube. The one I don't watch a lot of YouTube on is this tablet. So they send me a lot of ads, and for some reason, as if I'm not playing the game, most of the ads that I'm getting are for either Idle Brick Breaker or the tower. Okay, so I get a lot of Plant Miner also, which is Tech Tree. So yeah, so long story, freaking short. One of those ads that I saw was Fuds, the creator of the game, the guy behind it, the tower behind. I don't know how involved he is in other projects. I just don't know how big the team is at Tech Tree. So yeah, so what happened is he was talking about the game that inspired him. So there was Geometry Dash. But there's also Warcraft 3. One of the best thing about Warcraft 3 are races and heroes. So I don't know how you would do a race in the game. However, I'm watching Squid Game. You can absolutely do factions. So, for example, a Warhammer type thing with faction, and this faction increase your shit. This factors increase some other stuff, right? And then, of course, you could choose your faction, right? And then what you could do is you could leave faction and then join another one. There'll be a penalty. So if you leave a faction, you lose 10 days. And then it could be more than just a guild. So there's a faction, and the faction could have rewards. For example, we have mission, daily mission, weekly mission, and there's rewards. So the faction are growing stronger and stronger and stronger. That could be a good idea for heroes. For the heroes, we could do like it's kind of like bots. The bots were in a tough situation because we already have 5, so it's already a lot. And then you have the orbs, and then you have the inner landmine. So a lot of stuff is going near the tower. So for the hero, I don't know what to do. But then I had an idea, and it could be passive stuff. So for example, you would see like a text with the writing. For example, your hero is something akin to a B2, and Star Wars Jedi, the first update, you could hear a small burp, which is the voice of the hero, or it's just a sound effect, and it could tell you, okay, well, sending you supply or sending you reinforcement. So you would have boosts for a couple seconds that are strength, defense, health. Yeah, I think that could be a good idea. Now, how you get the hero, that depends what hero you get. I think we could do something with the gem, because the module, a lot of players are done with the module. I'm not, but I could be. And that's pretty much it, so that's the idea. Anyway, love you guys, take it easy. Peace. Okay, let's go stream. Let's go streaming. Let's go streaming. Let's go streaming. What happened? Do 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 do. Do do choo choo, choo 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 choo, choo 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 choo, choo choo doo 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 doo, ba ba da 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 da. Do 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 know I got it. Do 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 do.
Cut that bitch off my waist got thinner.
Oh, message. Good. Was on. Do do do. Do do do. Boring. Hope you're well, hope you're good. How you darling? It's a really weird sensation, and it's a case of happy fruits. So, uh, it's a beautiful thing actually. You guys were super, super supportive about my choice, and you're like, yo, we love the haircut.
White J's, white Porsche.
You know? Huh?
And my name is Stefan. So. And the reason why it's not is the least favorite stroll. If I go with canon or if I go with the chronological order, it can be one way or the other way, right? So we'll go with now we did a bunch. We did Mobile Suit Gundam, we did Zeneca. Between the right side and his friends, and you want to choose the right side. Kira was also a guy that was. Kira was also a guy that had a lot of decisions to make. Like Kira was given one of the strongest Gundam and told, I don't care what you do, I trust you.
White wrist, white horse. Hi, bitch. Hi, bitch. Hi.
We have a bab. We have a bab. Babs.
Don't like it. It's just where don't. Right. But he's powerless. And then the first thing he does is he finds he does a list, which is a bucket list. Zone 100 is zombie. Don't think she went. Controversial. Because there was garbage room downstairs, and the garbage room downstairs, somebody, people they put like something you can use, for example, they put. So then, someone to look. Double, double link is she went.
White J's. White Porsche.
Huh? Oh, I didn't see. What? Okay. When? It doesn't notify me. Alright. Hey, Chevy Chew. Oh. Dumpling Kishibayink. Welcome to the show. Getting well because I'm having a wonderful day. On this beautiful 5th of July. It is once again it's super hot. Guess what? We were supposed to get a mountain, and I do mean a mountain of rain. We didn't get shit, so we're a bit later than usual. But hey, well not. We're actually a lot earlier than usual. We'll be shooting some other rain. As you can tell, as you can possibly tell, I don't know if you can tell, but we can be streaming. Right now it is almost 1 o'clock. It is 12:40. So we're gonna be streaming until 3 o'clock, and that is pretty much it. It's pretty much it. So I hope you guys are ready. Let's freaking go. I'm gonna have some fun in Canada today. We have 2 hours, which is technically enough to do the whole of Bremen Castle. We're almost there. Canada is not that big. Even on the map, if you look at the map, it's not that big. So yeah, I'm not gonna do the dragon because without being an asshole, kind of. See, that's the thing. It's still early. It's still very early. However, either I have a lot of time to do a lot of stuff, or we focus on one stuff. We're not finishing it. So yeah, super, super, super hot. However, it's a really good day, so I'm actually excited. So let's see what we have to do. So yesterday we did all of this. Which is kind of badass, right? Kind of badass. What I'm gonna do, plus when we finish with Radon, we're gonna have a whole ass things to do with the with Ronnie. Ronnie, where are you? I got something for you now. Ronnie, where are you? I got something to do now. Church of the Plague. I might go to Church of the Plague. But I believe this is my best bet. I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do one. You wanna do one? Let's go. I'm in a good mood. Yeah, so where's my father? And he's always insisting on, oh, let's do breakfast. But tonight he said, let's do supper. So yes, I'm excited. I'm gonna do my bike. See? You got me with stupid. Like the Alpine, don't get me wrong, the Alpine is one of the best. However, a small one, small damage or a big damage will count the same. I didn't forget the first shot, guys. I saw it coming. Oh yo! Saw it coming, didn't stop it. Actually really excited today. We had a really good morning. Tomorrow, I'm working for a particular, the friends of, well, technically, the husband of the friend of my stepmom became friend with my dad as a job for renovation. He asked my father, and he asked for my number because I worked for him before. And tomorrow I'm going to be doing some demo, which is a euphemism for demolition. So tomorrow we're destroying one bathroom. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I don't know how much I'm gonna get paid. But this guy's a good guy. He's a really good guy. So I went to school with his kids, which is funny because not my first intercourse, but the second was with his daughter. I don't think he knows. Well, possibly not. She's super chill, bro. She's super chill, bro. Good. What are we doing? We are aiming for the poise break. I love that. If we die, I have an ID. That is so cool. So the lag? That is so freaking cool. I just love Elden Ring, bro. So much. Oh, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, we'll do it a couple times because I'm in a good mood today. I'm in a really good mood. I don't have a really good mood, but I'm in a good mood because I'm in a good mood. So yeah. By the way, today is gonna be a longer stream, so let me know if you're down with that. And if you're down with that, I don't know why I'm asking because I know for a fact that I will not be able to do a longer stream for a while. So, you know what I should do? I should possibly charge my oh, the phone is hot, dude. The phone is really freaking hot. What I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to give me a sec, guys. Will not be long. I'm gonna have to do the AC, but instead of having the wonderful AC on me, we'll have the AC on the phones. do. It's not working. Ah, there you go. That should work. I'll do back and forth. Okay, so now let's get the map. If I'm doing this, I'll be happy. So you see, this is way too much. There you go. Boom! I absolutely love this weapon. Absolutely love this weapon. Okay, so now my AC is fucking doing something good right now. How do I feel about the bike? Well, I'm really excited. It's a good opportunity to lose weight and do some new content, so that's actually pretty good. Whoa. I think that's what I didn't do. Yeah. I think that's what I didn't do. Dray rope dragon bow. This is super important because, first of all, you're gonna get the second part of the medallion. A little castle here. You know what would be insane? I might, and I'm not promising, but I might have to do everything. Nice. Dragon bone, full dragon, surrender your strength. Maybe face on your arts. To be honest, as much as it's paying me to say, because it does pay me to say that, but I absolutely, not a little bit, a lot, prefer Dragon Burrow kind of to Yurna. Limgrave is still my favorite because just the way you enter Limgrave, you enter it so beautiful. Slack. I could finish Kaida today. Holy shit. It kills me to kill the it kills me to kill dragon because he's wounded. So the dragon, oh my god, it's complex. The dragon is like a god. It's not a god. There's three gods of dragons. There's Dragon Bale, there's Pethidax, and there's this dragon. Both of them are super bad, super mad. The other guy isn't mad at you. Excusez-moi. 2,000 guys. Freaking lot. I am so fucking stupid, you know why? I am so dumb. Because I'm talking about, oh, the Cynic Stone, blah, 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 blah. You just have to look at the experience being given. Nobody's gonna give you that, and you're not. Just a question of oh wow. 51? 50. Mmm. 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 No good. That is rough, dude. Khaled. It depends. That wouldn't be the worst place. The worst place would be the worst place would be on the top of Giants. It would be Giant, but then there's a war. And then every single Giant died, or except for one. There's no endurance. Endurance. Wait, I'll quit. Well, I think some age in effect. Right. Oh no no. Okay, that's good, that's good. Oh. Okay, so how much is this place? I love this. This is so good. Oh. I forgot to buy at all. Okay. Actually, he actually has a very good. My apologies. Mmm. Good. Look at the damage he's doing. Huge damage but no health. Will do good. I have to increase my dude. I'm gonna increase my storage, my equipment load. Yes, I'm gonna be equipping the weapon, but nice. Okay. We'll do this. We'll do it. This is the easy thing to do. Actually, a really fun thing to do also. Sure. Really fun thing. Eight. Shit. This is great, but this is not good. Why is it not good? Because we don't have 7. This is huge. I don't remember where is the closest thing from. There's a bunch of. I think there's like 2 of them. Look at this shit. I don't see it either. Okay. Not at all. It's just like one. Tough love, but that's the truth. There's a secret weapon nearby, which is actually pretty cool. Oh. Super secret. Because most of the place they won't allow you to go. Nine? Are you kidding me? Guys. Yeah, 9. 8 and 9. Is it? Trying to look it off the guy. Look how strong he is. Fuck, dude. Mm-mm. Well, stop. Survive. Mm. That was delicious. That's so good. So, you know what's weird? Not because he's not heavy enough, but boom. I can get 4 level in a half an hour. It's the easiest way to do it.
like I said, yes, he treated Eric horribly, but okay, I told you.
Enough of this.
That's not nice. Uncalled for. Boards in this house. There's some boards in this house. He's a little asshole. That's why I don't like. Did they? Is it right to make fun of Eric? No. Is he an asshole? Yes. Does it make it okay? Kinda. If it was nicer, would I feel absolutely horrible? Absolutely. Some soldier. Yeah. Oh. Because of his sedition.
Yeah, but for him,
Newman Rune. I'll be honest and say the Newmans are a race. You guys saw them in the character creation. You guys saw that, right? The Newman, remember? So the Newmen are the race of America. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what is the best, Newman or Lord. I don't remember.
Divine Tower of Kylan. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the funnest things to do.
One of the nicest things, funnest thing to do. You have two. You have the going up, right? This is to see. Nice. See, you can't open that, but this is the first step. Most of these are not gonna have a lower version or a lower thing. Yeah, it does. Well, I might be wrong. There might be another one. But as far as I know, I don't remember the one of the great room. Excuse me. Strong, it's strong. Gotta be honest, can I just keep my ass? It's very cloudy now. Cloudy by the second. Yeah, guard. Okay, the plan is to go there. Yeah, it's actually by one of my favorites. It's super nice. It's badass. And I gotta say, the Elden Ring playthrough, the upgraded pace, the game feels so much more fun. Whoa, look at the rewards, dude. Are you kidding me already? Again, you have to understand that this guy is not there to kill you. He's there to push you. And I know for a fact that this is where the boss is. Because I used to farm that guy. This is not good. Rightly so. Yeah. Okay. Mm. Ink. Be super careful. Ah, I'm dumb. I got lucky. I got really lucky. I got so fucking lucky. What you do is you go here. There's a shortcut. I forgot about this one. My apologies. It was delicious. We had a Dunkin' Donuts. There you go. So this is the door. This is the quickest way. Nice. 2001. So now there's a save point for sure. Wait, what? No. Mmm. That would mean fat pig. Mm-mm. I'm so close. Okay. Sacred Dagger. Another thing is range capacity for arm. Mmm. Mm-mm. No. That's not bad. We're gonna be increasing our strength by a lot. By a lot. Now, the strength, dexterity. Dagger. Look at the dagger. That's so nice. Look at that. As long as I don't lose the runes, I don't mind. Oh, just Oh, Janice. Well, I'm gonna check if I still have to upload or not. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. My apologies. She said you're meant to be. That is not you, it's me. So there was a huge special. So he asked me because I got sick from my wings, like 60%, right? I think they were close to. Oh, we have some thunder, baby. We have some thunder, baby. On YouTube, she replied. So what I'm gonna do, what I might be doing is, I might be filming a bit of outside. Okay, 08. So what I'm gonna show you why, what's the plan here. So this increased 2 of my stats that I need. Okay. Well, baby. You know why this is so good? You know why this is so good? Because the golden vow $450. A bit less than I expected, but still. The cool thing with Golden Vow is it's one of the hard. Well, it's not one of the hardest, but it's very expensive. It's like 20 fates. I'm not gonna put it. Not gonna put 20 points in fates. I'm sorry. However, with this, you can actually use it. Guys, we have some thunders. I'm not sure. Ah, there's a possibility. Okay, I understand. There's 2 of them. So now, I'm gonna take a small break. Guys, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to take a break. It is beautiful outside. So sorry. No! Oh, dude! Fuck! do we have? We had like 30,000. 13. Because it's beautiful outside. Without thunder. I have to. JSSC. I don't know what that JSSC is. Damn, dude. I have to. It is a lot of thunder, which is great. Fuck. I have to do 40. Fuck, dude. I'm gonna be, this time, after that I'm gonna go. He's coming in to promote. He's an asshole. It's not a problem that you're promoting your show. It's a problem that you're an asshole in promoting your show. It's a problem that you're thinking that you're allowed to promote, you're entitled to promote your own show. Good. And I forgot to do one thing. What did I forget? Give me a sec. Okay, sorry about this. So now, because I want to check out the Thunder 2050. Okay, so now pass time until nightfall, and then just remember the number 16. Oh, I forgot to give her. Elizabeth. We're literally sending thunders. So now let's see what she's gonna say after we rest. I know it's right here. Damn. Nice. Night Cavalry. So, Yayera in Night Cavalry combo, guys. Only on my channel. See? Holy, look at this. I'm gonna come gang bang me? No problem. Come, Papa. I prefer to do that. Now we're retired, so it's easier. 16 was the magic number. Stop fucking running away, dude. Okay. Okay, woo, let's go. Yeah, let's go. I got 16 left. Oh. Okay. Okay. 25, 55 and we only have to do it once more. Because, okay. Everybody does. Of course. Yeah. You skip it. That's a money shot. Because I'm gonna have to go. I'm losing all the show. Fuck it.
He definitely has that problem. If he's, you know, if he gets sick,
So what? Maybe loans alone, it's still a bit crazy for that loan.
Yeah, but maybe he's putting it in like a certain, he moves his pants around.
or maybe it's
Or he shits his pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, but during the day.
or maybe it's dried up in his belly button inside.
Oh my God.
That's true.
What?
What?
Come on, I'm trying to defend you, Eric.
Eric. So you wake up in the morning, your underpants are all sticky. You put them in the hamper, I guess.
Good, good.
And your roommate comes and washes them. So
And do you do this every night, Eric? How often?
Might be waiting a little bit more.
Why not?
it's a good deal.
I have to surprise my roommate.
When was the last time you did it?
Oh, man.
Would Eric be willing to shoot a load into like a soda bottle so we can, then he can send it to us, and we'll judge if it's a normal
I don't
size
think we
load.
need a soda.
Yeah, you might just need like a toothpick.
Pill bottle.
Eric, can you send us a load so we can measure it?
It's too small to even collect.
Rob wants to see your load.
Can't you do it for me?
Send us some soiled underwear. I'm washing it off.
Why are you so blotchy today? I'm concerned about you. What's going on over there?
Nuclear radiation.
The whole side of your face is covered in zits.
You look at Benji's.
Yeah, it's red.
It is like he sleeps on that side.
No, but that's ridiculous.
Nothing like cum.
Well, just get. Let's just get the second safe spot. So good. Now, I don't think there's gonna be thunder anymore, but if there is, I want to check it out.
Stop on your ride.
No, really, what's going on? Eric, I'm concerned.
Well, when you're in high school, they say if you masturbate too much, you get active and stuff. So
That's not what's going on.
So what I'm trying to do right now
The hand is propped up there and it might
is
be
waiting to see if I can actually go. So by going to the save point, what I'm checking is, okay, are we able to?
But that stays red. See that?
there are.
What's on the side of your leg?
It's like a frog's back.
Well, then you need a new camera, man. Because I'm telling you.
It's got to be his bed. His bed must be filthy. If he comes in his sheets and stuff, and he's rolling around into his own cum.
See, he felt me and he felt.
That's it. Yeah, but before that, when was the last time?
He's got some nervous condition.
You gotta change it out.
I don't know what product you're using, Eric. Maybe you have to
We
change.
need to send Eric to a spa for a facial.
Before that girlfriend comes out, yeah, he's got to get a.
And he should fix you up.
Put him in a tanning bed.
Yeah, we gotta get you dolled up before you can go. Girl, you've been dating for 2 years.
I just realized you need a tan.
I don't need a tanning bed. I need a tanning crib.
A microwave.
Now we know where to go.
Masturbation talk with you. If you ever want to do a show on that, I'd love to hear what your thoughts are.
We're gonna send you a tanning bed, but don't fuck it. Sal said he used to jerk off in a tanning bed.
Oh, God.
Well, Eric, your show is tonight. What you want to give it a plug? How do people tune in?
Again, the same time. I think you have to take a hit.
That'll pop up as the only message.
Well, good luck with the show. I hope your technical problems have worked out.
I'm gonna Google mind-numbingly dull.
Oh, there
So I might be able to play, guys. It all depending on the on the Thunder.
What do we know? Can I give you a plug? I don't know.
Very nice.
All right, thank you, Eric, and good luck with your show tonight. And we'll be sure to listen to it tomorrow. Let's hope the technical problems worked out. I had a hard time following the last.
Actually, I love the technical
Oh, you do? That's your favorite part of the show?
That sounds like a great network show. Fat ads, big numbers.
Okay, but in case anybody forgets what that show sounds like, I can.
Somebody in the room, wants to know why it still says on your MySpace Maker symbol.
Doesn't anymore.
Okay, now.
I will change that soon. I was nothing into it.
Yeah, you need to take that pretty quick. You know you're gonna get quiet with that one.
We're trying to do your show. What is that?
Priority.
All right. All right, Eric, we look forward to it.
Instead of saying single, it says duped.
Well, we'll see when you have sex with your new girlfriend.
Why hasn't anyone, do you feel like you have an ability to put any 2 cents into this? When you don't say hardly about your relationship with Kim.
Well, you got a point there, Eric, because even the listeners write in and say, what is with Robin? You know, she's the first one to say you have to come clean for the show.
I do.
I guess so. So it says in the email.
I don't recall saying that.
Here it is.
Okay, be right back.
A couple of emails that make Robin boil, which one? How can you allow Robin, of all people, to censor this show? Everyone on the show is fair game, and she needs to deal with it. Think of all the shit the rest of you deal with on your private life, Robin. Too bad. This guy's illiterate. Robin lost Dana over it. That's too bad, Robin. Your whereabouts are free game. I don't know. Robin lost Dana over it. What is that? I don't understand people's emails.
Whew.
Alright, thank you, Eric, and we will listen to your show. We will make sure to check it out tonight.
Perfect.
And by the way, if I want to listen to that show, or certainly feel a part of it, what would I call you on that show?
Eric, the ignorant asshole.
All right,
I got it.
fair enough. Eric, thank you.
Okay.
Sadly, the boss in here is actually really hard.
Yeah.
Like really freaking hard.
The place mind-numbingly dull,
Yeah.
and I just the third and fourth entry.
What's more dull and mind-numbing than Eric? I want to know what's number one.
Ooh.
That YouTube called Eric Anderson's mind-numbingly dull hour. And it's when you put in that phrase, that's the second, the third and fourth entry. I heard the actor. Oh, that's because I said it last week.
That's amazing.
I put it in there.
So what is first and second?
I'll make it a different language, but it becomes a thoughtful reflection on obsession. I don't know if that's a French word. And Amazon.com, mind-numbingly dull. First two are two episodes of Kyler's Corner from 1975.
You know. Well, Eric, I wish you luck.
Where's the partisan?
I hope we work out the technical problems. Thank you.
Do we have a second one?
Bye for now.
Bye.
Say bye for now.
Oh.
Come on.
Come on, that's your favorite thing to say.
You haven't said it for us in a long time.
I'll give it to you for free.
Saying it because of the fact that after you started it, when all that talk about masturbation, I went to a bunch of stupid asses coming in here that I had to kick left and right.
Someone told me he runs that website like a Nazi.
I would imagine he does.
Anybody says anything negative, he
I'll
throws them
say
out.
no. I'll see.
You have a lot more people in there if you just tolerate it.
Boom.
A bit of the shenanigans.
People just want
I did it twice.
There's no sense of humor. What is it?
It's not even like insulting them or anything. If you ask like a question, the wrong question, then you're out.
You're out. You're out. Like, what would be an example?
Told ya.
Like, why don't you just ask them? Like, if you ask them anything about masturbation,
It's really hard.
All
I'm gonna stop right now, and I'll be back to, about 4 hours.
Auto stupid ass enter the syndicate number. While I'm in here,
What are syndicate members?
ask Julie if he knows.
He knows.
The dumbass leader.
Shirley's friends with the syndicate leader.
Yes, he is.
And what is the syndicate?
One of
How do you want
one of
Tell
one
me.
of the dumb one of the reasons why I don't want to ever deal with Julie again.
Because Shirley is friends with the syndicate?
Yeah,
And what is the syndicate?
they're a group of idiots led by a guy named Dino.
And what do they do?
What's their purpose?
They do stupid things like they're Dino's one of Mutt's mods and
That's odd.
He's saying that there's a group called the syndicate that is friends with Shirley that are after him. On the website.
The cartoon in the making.
Yeah.
I got sucked into this weekend, and I spoke to Eric yesterday. Eric's one of those guys that gets violently angry, and then when you say you try to reason to him, he totally like changes his mind. There's some weird thing going on between the Stern Fan Network and the JFS. Whatever the fuck they're called.
JFS?
So I get an email from one of the JFSers over the weekend, some guy that works on the site. It's like ridiculously long. It basically is, how can we as a show support SFN? Do we know what's going on? And I guess somebody posted Johnny Fratto's home number, and somebody posted Eric Vick's home number. I look into it, they're making us sound like we're horrible people for supporting. I look into it,
I don't support it. I mean, if they're there, what are we going to do? Ignore them?
but it turns out that as soon as Muck found out both things were done, they were taken down almost immediately. Yours was taken down almost immediately. Johnny's was taken down within 3 hours. You can't monitor every single thing. He's like, there's something going on. What? It was honorable and activate with. And then there's a, that long pause. He goes, I guess. Error, right? But they said he has this baby,
I wasn't supposed to film anymore, but still. Yeah, yeah. Get some more thunder. I wasn't supposed to film anymore, so. Okay, perfect. Good.
Dumpling is your boy Yink. Welcome back to the show. Continuing up to having a wonderful day on this 12 July 2025. I wasn't supposed to film again, but there's some thunders, and literally we've been having a lot of thunder, and I've been able to film a couple of them. And because we're able to film a couple of them, look at this. Boom and boom. I'm going to show you with this camera. We've been able to film another them. Boom and boom. I wanted to come in and film a little bit outside while we have some cool nature corn. But yes, nature corn is also super important. So yeah, never be behind the scene. Don't make it your way into a commercial. Living walks are having a wonderful day on this very lovely 2005. I just want to give a shout out to Pringles. I was doing a review. I was cleaning the apartment and I found a old Pringle. I don't know how you call it. Is it a can? Is it a yeah? I'm guessing it's gonna be a can. And I rewatched the review that I did out of it, and I didn't even talk about it. So we're making a really quick video, very short, where I give a shout out. When you look at the can, you see here back now. Back now is, and when you do it, it's like, oh, it's new. Back now is, we used to do this, now we're back. They don't say if it's for a little bit of time, don't say limited edition, they say back now. And it's amazing, because this morning we did a review of Doritos late night snack limited edition. But it's not true, they were there before. So with Pringle, even though they're saying back now, they're being honest. And did I prefer Doritos over Pringles? Yes. Do I believe that there's nothing wrong with having, for example, they bring the McRib every single year. We know they're gonna come back. We know. There's nothing wrong with that. But saying that, hey, it's back versus saying, oh, it's limited edition. Ruffles also did this with kids. They also did this. And I think it's shameful. I think it's shameful because although it's not the worst thing you can do, it's not cool. It's not cool. You're basically lying and your promotion. Right? And now they'll tell you, yeah, this is your perception. We never said it was new, we said it's limited edition, right? So, that's how they get you. Anyway, shout out to Pringles, a huge fan of what they did. Huge fan of what they did, and that's when I got scared. I got scared because she closed the windows, I got scared. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah, love you guys, take it easy. Peace. Dumpling is your buying. Because of home social. As the guys doing well, to have a wonderful day on this on this 13 July 2005. They were doing videos. We're not supposed to do videos, but it's not raining. It's super nice. The clouds are actually thin out. Look at this darkness. There's a lot of thunder. We were streaming. I was able to capture some of them, but not all of them. So I'm trying to get myself back. There's still about an hour, half an hour of thunder. We're hoping for a couple. If I'm being completely honest, if I get them, we get them. If we don't get them, we don't get them. And so 15%, which means that you're not charging. You're not charging. You're slowing down the battery that you're not charging. That I have to be careful with. And I don't want to close the phone to close. Also, we have a very unique situation where I'm going to my father's house for supper. He usually prefer doing breakfasts, but I don't know why he wants to do supper. So yeah. So instead of that, I'm gonna be my father's house for supper. So I need that phone that's kind of full charge and kind of empty with storage. Why? Because I want to film. So I came here to Elden Ring, of course, and the thing with Elden Ring is our playthrough so far is possibly the weirdest experience that I've had in my life for gaming. So this is quite comparable to Borderlands, right? Borderlands, I played this game ample time, and of course, when you play a game ample time, it's not being interesting, right? But then Borderlands itself, there was over 1,000, 2,000 different guns. So if you're lucky, you get a legendary. You can just play that legendary until another legendary, and you can just, like, for example, I don't know,
raising grenade, well, you more doing grenades. And with the badass rank, you can have badass rank, and what you'll do is you'll have passive points for rogue experience. So basically, passive points that are shared amongst all your characters and all your new game. That's the cool thing. With Elden Ring, there's no rogue aspect to it. One playthrough is over. All the hard work we did is completely done. Now, technically speaking, the hard work we did is meaningful because we're filming it and we're doing some playthrough. This year was my first playthrough, and I gotta say I was kind of nervous because I didn't care as much about the story. You already know there's a bunch of things that I remember. I remember caves, I remember item where they are, I remember what to do. I remember, okay, well this is an important item, this is not so much an important item. And it's important for a couple of reasons. Like, I don't know, oh, remember running that light. Now I'm realizing that there's no thunder. There aren't any thunder, which is not a big deal, not a bad deal. It's a big deal because we came out from the thunder. There's no thunder, we got a couple out there already. So with Elden Ring, I was really afraid that this place was gonna be meaningless. I didn't give it so much. And I gotta say, we are much more fast paced. We've done with Limgrave, we've done with Yurna, Kevin is almost done. I got the place where you get the medallion, I got the big dragon to kill, I've got the tower to do, I got Radon, Festival of Radon, and that's it. Then we'll be moving on for Lindell. And we are at 42 hours. So that's a new record. That is unbelievable. Now, I say this, we're not skipping ships, we're not skipping caves, we're not skipping bosses. It's 32 hours of time, however, it's not that bad. So, next on the list, just the pace is so nice. Like, and at the same time, yes, narratively speaking, it's not as interesting. Yes, the gameplay is not as interesting, however, I'm having more fun because I'm not looking for it. We didn't have to grind, we grinded twice. We grinded twice and it was for possibly an hour total. Grinded for runes because we lose them. And I have OCD where I lose something, I have to get it back. Actually, really bad. When I go to the store, I always buy 2 of each. I'll buy 2 of soup, stew, meal. And what I'll do, I'll eat 1 meal. I'm like, holy shit, you only have 1 left. Let's buy 2 more. Then I end up with a bunch of shit I don't I don't need. So yeah, so that was actually pretty cool. So I'm looking forward for the rest of Elden Ring. I'm looking forward to what the playthrough is gonna be. I'm looking forward to what it has to offer, and I'm actually really excited about what's coming up. So with that, love you guys. Take it easy. Oh, before we leave, this is too hot, which is fine. It's okay. It's okay. I hope for more, but that's me. So since it's overheated, what we'll do is go inside. It's okay. It's not a big deal, baby. I was hoping you was nervous. There you go. Whew. Before we leave, I forgot to do. Now, this playthrough is kind of special though, because this is the first playthrough where I'm doing the DLC. So this is kind of new. I'm excited about it. And here thunder. You realize that even though the rest of the game is not as long, there's more content. So for example, usually what you have to do, Limgrave, Learna, Kaiden, you have to do Langdell, you have to do Noxtella, you have to do the 2 wells, you have to do Mountain of Giants, you have to do the Pass of Mug, you have to do the sewer beneath Langdell, you have to do Langdell. You have to do Langdell, Capital of Ashes, you have to do Fazal Azul, which is not Forgotten one, and that's pretty much it.
and now we have to do the Shadow Realm. Shadow Realm, people say it's as big as Limgrave. Limgrave was about 3 towers. That still counts. Now, the DLC is a lot harder, so I might die a lot there. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Thank you guys. Whoa. Okay. 4G gigs is perfect. That is freaking perfect. We have the thunder, now we have the rain. Dumbling, shibling. We'll go to the commercial. We can go to the water. We'll continue off to having a wonderful 13th July. And if I can tell behind us, there's some rain. There's some thunder. So it's actually a pretty nice evening, pretty nice afternoon. We'll be doing one afternoon, that's afternoon.
a nice supper. I'm happy about that. Everything is going honky dory. I don't know if you guys are using this word or not. So now I had 45 minutes left. Then I was like, what should I do? And of course, you know me, I decided to do content. So without further ado, here's some more Squid freaking Game. Get ready? Let's go. Now we have 2 and 6. Now this incident is actually quite important because the season is less. Oh, by Atlantis, this is bad. It's raining harvest. Nice outside. This is bad. Oh, shit. That's not good at all. We only have 2 episodes left before I'm exactly where I am. And these reviews are not that long because a little bit is bad. So 0 and X. The O and X are actually cool. Why? The 0 or what? The S. The X or what? No. That's pretty much it. So there's a lot more war. We have like I said, you're turning around and you're like, yo, we have to win. If you get the right number, you're gonna be saved. You see a lot of people dying. Again, I already thought about this. There's a lot of battles. So for example, who's choosing who, and who's choosing who. So it's never like a big deal, and except for 3 option. There's only 3 instances where it's bad. For example, we saw one of the teams, they're cheating. They have 3 people, and the thing says, hey, you can only have 2. Another one, Thanos, he wants to get with a girl, but she chooses Minshu, which is also super important. We have the character we love, the character we care about. We have the frontman, who were actually supposed to die because he cheated, but they protected him. So they did everything, and that is insane. We're talking about rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, so there's a lot of things that is not nice. The frontman also killed somebody, right? Because they're 3 and they're supposed to be 2, right? Which the craziest thing is, it's raised the flag. So for example, the whole time, the frontman says, hey, I want to save as much of the knife as possible. I want to save as much of the knife as possible, so what I'm going to do is I'm willing to kill. I am willing to kill to do so. No, I'm so sorry. I just boiled that shit. He said I want to save more lives, so he votes always to end the game, to save lives. But then he's in a position where there are 3 people, and the first thing he does is kill them. So it's an hard. Ji-Hoon, best friends, I don't know your name, I'm sorry dude. It's like, yo, you said you want to save people, but you're actually killing a footy. What's up with that, bro? Of course we don't know, but still. We have the mom and the kid who are together. It's actually a really sweet moment because the mom and the kid being together, it's more so, it's just super sweet, dude. It's just super sweet. There's one other person, and this is one of my favorite moments in the show. So we got this, which is again the person that wants to change sex. Then we have Coin. So he's not part of the gang. He's not part of the gang. He's not her friend, right? And he thinks the place is one of her friends. So the guy who wants to change sex, he's like, yo, you know the place of my friend because of you, she got killed. And then Coin guy, what he says, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to sacrifice myself for a friend that you met a couple of days ago. First of all, he said, I didn't kill her, the game killed her, right? And that is amazing. Now, the only thing he did was he followed the girl with the pregnant because so it's kind of like a cool thing. The mom, she cares about the son. Ji-Hoon and his best friend care about each other. And the guy with the coin cared about the pregnant girl because that's his baby. So you're seeing that there's reason for people to protect each other, which is really freaking nice. We have this famous scene where he kills somebody. We have the captain, again, not being a good captain, not showing them the right way. We have the guy who, once again, is starting to really doubt. So what happened with the captain is there's a kid, right? And everybody's drunk. So the guy, he comes in and it's like, yo, I'm drunk, but I can't sleep. Let's go on the deck. He goes on the deck and he hears some sounds. Then he goes and you see the captain fucking over the drone because they have a drone. The drone is super simple because the drone really helps them out. Like instead of having to walk and use binocular, they can use the drone, cover an island fast. See, for the game to be handled, it needs to be a big island, right? And there's a lot of islands, right? But there's not that many that can host the game. Now the problem is the only person that went to the game is Jiwoo. So the only person that would know how big are the game is. Well, that's not true. That's not true. The captain also went, so you wouldn't know. Well, not the captain, but the cop. He also went as a guard, so you wouldn't know. Does he know as much as Jiwoo? That's up to you guys. So now we're seeing that everybody is saved. Now, what is a cool thing? What is a really cool thing? Is at first, oh my god, this person died. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Now people got closer, and it's always a case of how can I say that? It's always a case of I'm so glad that you're safe. I'm a friend of yours. I like you. I want you to heal. And for the first time since season 1, people actually happy that other people survive, which lower their money. And there's people that are starting to follow the girl, which has vision. She's a shaman. They believe her to have actual vision, and they're like, "Yo, this girl, if we follow her, we'll survive." See, it works a lot of ways. So the first way this works is, okay, do I believe in something, right? They believe in Jiwoo that says he's right, but then Jiwoo was wrong about the games. If I could trust him, she saw something, so I followed her. And then the problem with her is she has illusion, so she's thinking that God is speaking to her. It's a show. I don't think God is speaking to her, it's a show. But then because she's thinking that God is speaking to her, and we're like, oh yeah, God is speaking to you, she's trying to convince herself. And then she's bad news. And she's such a bitch. Like for example, when another friend of Jiwoo dies, she'll come to him and say, yo, this is your fault, you killed them. But then Jiwoo's a badass because Jiwoo he grabs by the throat. Jiwoo has never been violent until he starts seeing people get killed. See, so Jiwoo, the nicest thing that he did in here was he came in and he said, yo, I'm gonna be peaceful. And then he had weapons, so it wasn't that peaceful. And then what happened is one of his friend kills like, okay, well, I need to open up and that's when he becomes violent. So we have more. We have people changing. Once again, the game is still something that is happening because most people voted for O's. We're seeing everybody, every single island, and this is an island that kind of looks like it could be the game. It could very much be the game. They find like a bunker, right? Which means there was someone there. And then what happened is there's a fucking what do we call it? There's a landmine. So yeah, so one of the guys get killed. And this is where the captain gets wrong. So the captain, him leading them away, not a big deal. It's a shitty thing to do, but it's not a big deal. Him knowing that they could die, it's bad. It's bad. Once again, this is the third time we're voting for the people saying yes or no. But this is so much better, so much cooler. And of course, the number 1 is the last one. Because it does. We have them out. So now it's 50-50. It's 50-50. This is the craziest thing. So the front then, this, oh my god, this, I have to come on, I'm sorry. This is the craziest thing. The yes to stealing the game or winning. It's 49-50. All the number 1, which is the front, which is the bad guy, needs to do is press yes. This is guaranteed. We're gonna play the next game. But instead, you press a draw. Now, it seems as a heroic thing. It's like, yo my god, you saved us, you saved us. And then what a draw is, a draw happens and you have one night to say, okay, well guess what? And this is one of the worst things ever. So you have one night to rethink your situation. Rethink your vote. You want to vote yes or no? The phone is too hot. Very close. Which happens. Okay, it's okay. But then it's so freaking cool. Why? Because he knows of this rule. And now people that want to say yes are like, yo, I have to ask him
to call my father because they come and pick me up. So I need to confirm with him. I think a couple seconds. Oh. Oui, ça va bien? Oui, pour confirmer pour tantôt. On fait encore? Ok, là, ça va être important que tu viennes par la porte de garage. Tu comprends? C'est un petit peu lourd. C'est bon? Oh, ben tant mieux. Ben c'est bon, je le fais. C'est bon, père? Bye. There you go. I gotta close the phone this way. So yeah, now we have a choice of 50-50, right? And then what it's decided to do is this is when the O and X are gonna fight because like yo, I cannot convince you. I cannot convince you to I cannot convince you to choose for what I want. But I can kill you. And if I kill you, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna lower the votes. That's what we need to do. So we're killing. So then the whole crew on the boat were like, what should we do? What should we do? We'll just die. And this time again we're seeing that they have nice meal. So it's a completely different different game from the first one. And again, there's similarities, there's not similarities. These are the camps. They're declaring war on each other. Again, the old man is an asshole. And June is the other side. I fucking love this. Because this is politics. Politics for yes and no. They had a big thunder. I saw it. I had to film it, but yes. So now there's fighting and June he sees this. This is so cool. Thanos once again is bullying Minsu. And it's not because Minsu didn't do shit. So for example, the first time when he bullied the coin guy, right? When he bullied the coin guy, you had a reason for that. Right? For Minsu, it's because he likes a girl. Oh fuck, I'm wasting time playing the tower when I can be filming the fucking thunder. Come on, baby, be cold enough. Be cold enough. Yep, this one. So, because the girl, and this, you know what's the craziest part? The girl, Thanos thinks she's the coolest. Thanos wants her. It's because Minsu has her, he's against Minsu. And guess what? In the night of killing, she's the first one to go. She's the first one to go. Well, one of the first one to go. Which is actually quite nice. And yes, this is where there are battles. And this is so fucking cool because the battle starts in the toilet. See, look at this. Charles is gonna kill him. He's strangling him, and the guy takes that fork out of his pocket. He kills him. So why is this cool? Because Thanos has been a bully since day one. Now, do I like Thanos? I love Thanos. At the same time, this is not okay. So now we're doing season 1, episode 7. I got 50 minutes, so we're gonna be doing not the fastest, but not the non-fastest. This one is a really simple episode to do. So we're gonna go ahead now. I'm gonna repeat myself. I feel like I need to repeat myself. I feel like I need to make this clear. If you look at my first season review, I was very against it in fighting. Violence, it doesn't work. However, in the second one, I'm finding it a lot more. The system of belief is incredible. But then it's such a bad thing. Because the system of belief, your yes and no. Are you warrant of being killed for your belief? I personally think the answer is no. You should be killed for what you believe in. However, it's a show. I know that there will be people killed. I think when it's a show, it's just more justifiable if it's for your ideal. You have a reason for why you're fighting.
then again, it says a lot about the human nature. And first, we're like, oh no, 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 I'm not down with the killing, right? And then we see the positive, I'm like, oh, okay, well, guess what? They're justified. They're not justified. And I know it's a show, but it shows you the people. You look at the, and I'm not gonna get possible, but when you look at the war between Palestine and Gaza, you know what I mean? So yeah, so we got more fighting in the toilets, and this is fucking cool because you can actually tell. Okay, so it's complex. Okay, so the person, so I'm hoping to catch as much sun as possible. This is beautiful. It's funny because we had thunders last week. Like, oh, I'm gonna catch one, I'm gonna catch one, and I did catch one. So Thanos started for me, it's out of personal gain. And then it was Thanos was the draw and a cup that was already full. We need to fill up the cup. It was just the one that was too much. So that's quite important. Friend or foe, this is the name of the episode. So now we have the separation. And you know, this is, I'm not gonna say I told you so because obviously I watch a show, it's not cheating. But this is what you see right away. See the X, there's two lines. The line of the X, line of the O's. I just realized that the O's, no, the X, the good guy, I mean it, yeah. And of course you see the loudmouth, the old man. You guys know I don't like the old man. Here's why. He's a leader, but he's not leading. You have a room full of people. And this is such a good question. And there's two guys I think that